like clothes. Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Why you not here with me? Can you break bread with me? Why you switch phone numbers like clothes? Why you can't answer me? Cause I got more. Yes, I blew my shorty from Florida to Hollywood. Want some gold, look big on me.
Now pitching for the Red
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Matt Chapman up to the plate now. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a ground out. That one catches the zone. Strike one.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They can get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Swing and a foul out of play. The Yankees looking to rally. Popped up. Rafaela settles under. And there's one away.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Foul ball. The Bo Sox trying to close out a 2-run lead here at the top of the ninth. Hickman, the reigning rookie of the year, 23 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2025. 0-2 now. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Yankees with only 1 out remaining.
Well, he showed a lot of conviction with the fastball there, not just because of the velocity, but also the ability to command it on the inside part of the plate. The last thing you want to do with 2 strikes is just get too far in there and it gets away and it hits the batter. So when I see a 2-strike fastball bunch up a guy like that, it tells me there's a lot of confidence in that pitch.
They're down to their final strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that is the ball game. Hickman didn't allow any runs and got the save.
Managers dream of having a reliever who pitched like he did in this one, Rude. Came out of the pen ready to go, and he really locked down this lineup to help secure that W.
I need you and your friends to show up at 10.
So 2 down. Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. Out to short. Hickman. And that is that. We played an inning. No score. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Check swing, and he went. It's 0-1. Hickman, the reigning Rookie of the Year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. And he was selected for the All-Star game last year.
The hitter early and off balance on that swing. If I'm the pitcher, I'm taking a little bit more off. See if you can get him to chase something in the dirt.
That's to third. Miller. Leadoff man retired here in the third. Ripped to right. Sanchez takes it in for the out. One away. And that one finds its way through. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. Well, he waited until the 7th, but that's the knock that'll extend his hitting streak. Singy, how much does it weigh on your mind when you're coming to the plate in the late innings with a streak going?
Yeah, quite a bit. And a hitter's supposed to say he's only focused on the current at bat. But, man, honestly, it's hard not to know that if you don't come up with the hit, your streak's over. So it's there, at least in the back of your mind.
The 0-2. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Base hit. Throws to second. They get the force. And that is a big first out. So 2 down. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Aaron Hickman. 1 for 3. Grounds one to short. Espinal. Third out. Runner at first with 2 away. Justin Crawford next up for the Blue Jays. This could end it. And that one is lifted in the air. Duran should have this one. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox avoid the sweep. They take the finale of this 4-game series. Hickman kept the hitting streak going in this one.
Didn't light the world on fire, but he held up his end today. I'm sure he'd like to have a better game, but a win is a win.
Parakeet green on the letters. I don't be rocking no butters. If you see me booted, it's missing Margiela. Double R came with umbrella. They tryna rain on my parade in the cellar. I'm doing numbers like stars at the Mecca. And Issa Miyake, I flooded Tribeca. Tryna save room for my dinner, but I'd have been touching my breath in a champion of checkers. I crave all the pressure that cave on the pressure. The distance is clear. Aim is a target in over a year. I bet you could tell by this Rick Owens tactical gear. I got remarkable range. Midas put fingers to flames, and also the mains. Only the molars remain. I pick up a couple of chains. I bust on the plane. These ain't no different terrains. I used to get away in my brain. Came from the sediment. So dead on my name is irrelevant. Money been calling my minutes unlimited. Talking much louder than negative sentiment. But on my 90s, they matching the rhythm. It's late to the session. I pull up and revving it. Hop in the booth with my demons. I let them in. They want the future, so we had to get them in. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, but it's best that I got no vendettas. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, vendettas. Yeah, Cartier frames. Think I put Chicago for school, I really just wanted a flex in the mink. Might take a trip to re-up on my ink. I'm on a plane in the beater and links. Call up a Uber, stop at the corner, I probably won't flirt it that with the brinks. Armor no chains. Every week, stirring up a couple of beats, so send back the gas. It's not what to get to the record and make a few kicks. My wrist is on fridge and my neck have a ticket. The rhythm they make when they're hitting and tricky. The shady, I don't wanna kick it. Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the Double R came with umbrella, they tryna rain on my parade from the cellar. Only do beef when the farmer ain't here, go to special, I got no vendettas.
Here's Matt Chapman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Duran under it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Yankees, the shortstop, O'Neill.
Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Bellinger on his way home. There comes the throw. It's offline. The run comes in, and they lead by 2. One down. Here's the catcher, Austin Wells. And a foul ball. Hickman, the rookie of the year from a year ago. He features a four-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve,
that's inside,
a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Battling here as he fouls it away. Cruz stands at first with one out. Swings and misses, struck him out.
If he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the
runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. Throw bounces, and he's in there safely with the stolen base.
Well, it really doesn't matter what the situation is. When a guy like this gets on first, you know he's going to
swing and a miss. Struck him out. Inning ends, and that stops the bleeding. 3 runs on 3 hits. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
Second baseman,
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front. So off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Next offering is fouled back. The 2-2. Struck him out swinging. And he's registered 3 Ks in this one. High fly ball down the left field line. Way back there. And that's a foul ball. That cuts the inside corner for a strike. And they'll do it again. Here's the 0-2. And a pop-up right side, foul territory. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. The 0-2. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, when you commit to throwing an inside fastball to your glove side across the strike zone, especially with 2 strikes, if you're going to miss, you want to miss off the plate in. You do not want to leave it out over the heart of the plate. So that was excellent execution on that pitch. Really tied him up, and he couldn't get a piece at all.
Judge at the plate now, and that's strike 1. 2 down, nobody on. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Got him looking. And he strikes out the side in the 7th. The Yankees 4 and the Red Sox 3. Back in Yankee Stadium. On to the bottom of the 8th. Ben Rice stepping in now for the Yankees.
In the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
That one finds the zone, and the count is 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
0-2 now. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
With that kind of velocity, an elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
And that misses. And that's ball one. Swings through that.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
This ball's chopped on the ground. Rafaela. And Bellinger is out. Now Matt Chapman at the plate. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a ground out. Swings through that one for strike 2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just going to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on. Sets him down looking. Picks up strikeout number 7. Down in order go the Yankees. And it remains a 4-3 game. So a man at first. Jarren Duran, the next to hit. The 1-1. That's to third. Chapman. There's one. That's a double play. The ball game is over.
Saw the sun shining, made me feel real hope that better days are coming for all my kinfolk. In the past, all the days where you've been broke.
Can't jump up to this, non-stop turn and twist. Out of his mercy. What's on the gentleman going? Here, much man to the me all walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me have the thing where you are waiting. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? Would you be would be more than dead to take your hand and lead it to the promised land. With 20-foot dive. Satisfying your emotion. After for the press, instantly she bust. She no hold and come and she no got time no rust. She smooth and precious like she never get a cut. Instant expand up that to all and pull up. Giddy up me, I forget to ease a mouse. Think I'll walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of body, can tell me where you get it from. Now find your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in me everything. But no man at all, you no look for them way. You look good enough against the matter what I can say. Put on your clothes is like a display. Man, I swear and I see about night and day. Would you be my only and the woman they say? We can just smile on her face and say she want a man for do the work, not one to play. I'm a rattan man, she says she want one to stay. And would you wanna walk like a champion, act like a champion? What a piece of body, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, me got the thing where you want weird man. Walk like a champion, talk like a champion. What a piece of body, girl, how will you get it from? Knock on your entrance, ram pa pa pam pam. Can't let me in, why? I sing, oh man, I want to settle down and really start a plan to hold the look. I come to one conclusion. Wow, you supposed to know the work, supposed to full of action. Music and playing your waist and wristband. Non-stop ticking just like a time bomb. Are you every man? Put your want and all walk like a champion, act like a champion. What a piece of money, girl, tell me where you get it from. Knock on your entrance.
Now pitching for the Red Sox.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Now it's the Nationals cleanup hitter, Dylan Cruz. 1 for 3.
This one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least one run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
The 0-1. And a foul ball. Hickman, the former rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 1 up, 1 down. And he'll challenge this call from the mound. Pretty close, but it was a ball. That knocks them down to 1 challenge left. And that misses. And the count is 2-0. 1 down, base is empty here in the 9th. Check swing called strike. And a count 2-1. Got it looking for the K. Down to the last out for the Nationals. 2 down, bases empty. Robert Hassel III digging in for the Nationals. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
Well, as good as things can be, it can be a tough day at the office, even for the skippers. Seeing the offense just sputter, not able to get anything going.
They're down to their final strike. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Out towards right center field. Abreu in position, and he'll put it away. Ball game, and the Red Sox take the series opener here at home. Hickman pitched a clean inning for the save.
Well, this guy came out of the bullpen and went right to work, Boo. You could see the focus and concentration while he was pitching. He did his part to help them get the W.
One down. Keibert Ruiz digging in for the Nationals. 0-1. On the ground, out to short. Over to first.
He's out.
That's out number 2. Aaron Hickman up next for the Red Sox. Hard hit into the gap. 1 run will score. And it bangs off the monster. 1 run's in. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double. Not sure if too many people have been paying attention to it quite yet, Siggy, but that extends his hit streak to 11 now.
Well, I know he knows about it, even if a lot of our viewers don't, and this is when it's clear it's no fluke. 11 games in a row, man, that's when even the hitting coach starts to leave you alone. You're going so good that nobody wants to mess it up.
Sets him down looking. Huge strikeout there. So 2 in scoring position with 1 out. And now it's William Contreras. 2 on, 1 out. Up the middle. Base hit. 1 run is in. Tries to get back and see.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Here's Contreras now. The 2-1. On the ground. Flips it behind his back.
You're out.
There's one.
Hey.
To first, not in time. Great effort there.
I promise you, there are guys that get a little bit faster when they can smell an RBI. That was a possible inning-ending double play. Great hustle, and he gets rewarded with the RBI because of it.
So 2 down.
next for the
Jose
Nationals.
Tena digging in for the Nationals.
Jose Tena.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Go to second. Out there. And the inning is over.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
We head to the bottom of the 5th. So stepping in for Boston, Aaron Hickman. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
That a way to find that sweet spot right there.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Jarren Duran now at the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
High leverage spot, and William Contreras digging in. Double steal in the dirt. Go to third. Save. Double steal.
I think he surprised everyone in the ballpark, and especially the pitcher. It wasn't a great lead there, but when he took off, I think he caught him off guard. Nice job to get to third.
The 2-1. Swing and a bouncer. Nunez on to first. That's out number 1, and a run comes in to score. First and second, 2 outs. Jose Tena digging in for the Nationals. 2 on, 2 outs. Up the middle, Hickman. The flip, and they get the out. 1 run in the inning, but they lead 2. 7, 8, 9, 2 up in the home half of the inning. It's the Red Sox 5. Hickman steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. He's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. That one ripped, but foul. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. That one blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double.
That was loud contact and a no-doubt double off the bat. I didn't know it was going to land in the bullpen, though, and he's really improving his accuracy out there. It's almost like he tried to do it.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Now batting Jarren Duran. Man on second, 2 down. In the air, right field. And that is that. 1 left for the Red Sox. They're still out in front, 5-2. So now the DH spot, Dalen Lyle. The 0-2. Can't glove it cleanly. And no shot to get him at first. There's 2 aboard. So runner at second, 2 down. Aaron Hickman up next for the Red Sox. 3 for 3's doubled twice and single. Rips that one to right. That is the inning. And the Red Sox. So bases all loaded up. James Wood digging in for the Nationals. This could end it. Line drive, that's a base hit. One runs in. Another comes in to score. And they cut the lead to 2. First and second, 2 outs. And now it's Keibert Ruiz. 2 on, 2 outs. Now a pop-up on the infield. Rafaela. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the first 2 games of this series. Hickman was a big contributor for them in the win. 3 hits, 2 of them for extra bases.
So they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Rays, number 35. Hey! Next offering is foul back. Hickman, the reigning rookie of the year, 23 years old. And they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that's a strikeout looking. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. Softly hit to third, but it kicks foul. 0-1 now. Swing and a miss. 99. How do you do? This one in the air. Meyer. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Hey. 2 down, nobody on. Here at the top of the 9th. That one finds the zone. 0-2 now. Stays alive. Now a pop-up on the infield. Durbin settles underneath it. And that is that. Rays go. And now it's the catcher for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. Now it's going to be Aaron Hickman. He's better known for his work on the mound, although today he's getting a chance to hit.
I always hold my breath when he gets a start at the plate. I mean, that arm is so valuable. You get hit by a pitch, and that could change everything in terms of the course of your season. But you know he's talked that through with the organization.
So the 1-out hit turns the lineup over. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. The 2-1. There goes the runner in the dirt. And there's no throw. He's in there at second with a stolen base. So now the injury forcing a substitution at second base. And on to run for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Jordan Westbrook. Hickman added one more to that hitting streak.
Not great, not terrible, just kind of an average game. Still, always good to get a team win.
You know when we're in the place, we don't hold back, we're right in your face.
Looking for me. Just look up in the sky on them clear black nights. You see me? Scorpio child, it was written in the stars. I will be the one with 900,000 bars. Take rap there and back and right back there. Over and again, this is so not fair. You gotta show those we don't fear. You gotta arm me, well pardon me, I'm not scared. Out my way, I'm getting a piece of paper out there. You in denial if you think I'm not top tier. You just a dirty. I'm a dirty New Yorker who love to crack. Over your head, I'm over their heads. I'm over being angry and just focus the bread. Magnify my brand, larger than life. That's how we living, like I'm fresh from 1,000 nights. In that prison box, hot pot, 5-minute rice. Then I'm Germany, baiting, tossing it.
Gemini child, it was written in the stars. Born God body, you are looking at a God. Under A&D, mad P, formed mark. The rest history, you know we took it mad far. Rap duel, travel the world like Nat Geo.
One down. Aaron Hickman, the next to hit.
Hickman.
That one fouled hard the other way. The Bo Sox could really use a win here in the thick of the postseason hunt.
There you go.
Drilled out towards left center field. That one is back. And it one-hops the wall. Safely into second. He's got a double.
Well, his hot hitting continues. He's been getting great results lately. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
One out, runner at second. Jarren Duran up next for the Red Sox. Man at second. He's trying for third. Up the middle. Fires to first on the run. It's there, and that's a great play.
And every game seems bigger once you get past the All-Star break, Boog. Some teams get paralyzed by that pressure, but the best teams rise to the moment.
That one to first. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well. In the air to left center. Trout on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Here's the catcher. The 0-2. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to Casas, and that's the first out in the bottom of the fifth. Hickman digs in. They're in front, but that lead could shrink quickly.
A little breathing room never hurt Boog. He's got the bat to supply that 0-2.
High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. This one belted deep left field, on its way, gone. A massive home run, his second of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 4-1.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter. Looks like this guy was looking out over the plate, but he was ready to turn on the inside fastball. So direct to the pitch, absolutely blasted out of this ballpark.
Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 7th. Here's the Yankees catcher now, number 70. And he can't come up with it. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Hickman steps in. They've got the edge, but the job is not done. He's looking to keep the line moving.
Yeah, nothing wrong with a little insurance, Boog.
Foul ball there. Looks like the weather could actually play a factor in this one. It's coming down pretty good.
Yeah, it is, and it's not too bad yet, but the field's not going to be able to hold up if the rain gets any worse than this. So keep an eye on the pitcher's mound as well, and the rest of the infield start to puddle up a little bit.
The 0-2. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. This one could be trouble. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
With that fastball, even though it's high velocity, you've got to live on the outer edges. When it's right on a tee, right down the middle, professional hitters are not going to have a problem turning it around.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Now batting Jarren Duran. Man at second. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. Up against the wall and brings it in. So back to the top of the order. So up next for New York, Ben Rice. The Yankees down to their final strike. Chopped left side. Throw to first, ball game. And the Red Sox even this series up at a game apiece. Hickman had a sensational showing in the win. Had 3 hits, one of them a homer.
So they may want to change how they approach him next time because he was just incredible in this one. He looked like a threat every time he came up.
Don't let me down easy. If you're gonna leave me, baby, go and leave.
Now for the Red Sox, number 12, Aaron.
And next will be the cleanup hitter, Ben Rice.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. We've heard lots of loud noise coming from their bats in this one, haven't we? I mean, they've logged 6 hits at 90-plus exit velocity, and that doesn't happen by accident.
The high heat, too much on that one.
Up next for the Yankees, the left fielder, Cody Bellinger.
And a foul ball.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Strike 2.
All right, there's number 8, 1 away.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Goes down looking. The Yanks lead 1. They lead it 2-1. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The catcher, number 28, Austin. Well.
Hey. Swing and he breaks his bat. And that's just foul. Hickman, the reigning rookie of the year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a curve, a sinker, and occasionally uses a cutter. Battling here as he fouls it away. Sets him down on strikes. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Batter number 11. Shortstop, Anthony.
The healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Next offering is fouled back. Good job to fight that one off. Cut on and miss, struck him out. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, that's a blue zone right there, or the cold zone on the hitting chart. Just doesn't have much success in that part of the strike zone. And a really good job of the pitcher executing. Try to go there as often as you can. The numbers are in your favor.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. On the ground, Gonzalez handles, throws to first, and the Yanks go quietly. It's the Red Sox 2. Back in the Bronx, bottom of the 8th. Here's Trout. Yeah, that's fouled off. That one in there to Mike Trout. Close, but call the ball. And it's 1-2. Hickman wants to challenge that one. Thought it was a strike. And it's a called strike after the review. They'll keep both their challenges.
The right fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
Ball 1.
On the ground to first, Casas. Slinging it to first in time. Here's Nolan Gorman. Gotta be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 1. Hickman thought that was a strike. And here's the challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
Ooh, buy-in. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Got him looking for the K. Picks up strikeout number 7. So the Yanks go in order. And this game is back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Ryan Helsley.
Well, he's been a bit of a wild card out there in terms of throwing strikes. He's definitely struggled with free passes this year.
Critical at bat coming up, and in steps Aaron Judge. This one in the air, right field, and that's the 3rd out. So runner at second, 2 down. Jose Caballero stepping in now for the Yankees. Whitlock is just 1 strike away. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. Gone. Ball game.
Qué bonito está el cielo que a mí me tapa. Y esa brisa de diciembre que entra por la casa. Qué sabrosa la sal del mar de mi playa. Que aunque no tiene tren, su sierra es nevada.
Donde me pega el sol en la piel, de los sueños que nunca desperté, la de la foto en el atardecer, y ahora regreso para volverte a ver.
De la esquina del barrio bailando en la fiesta.
Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings. Here's Ryan Mountcastle, 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. One away. And first offering is fouled off.
Ball. That's inside.
Hickman will challenge that pitch, thinking it's a strike. On the ground, right side. Whips it to Casas. Down to the last out for the Twins. 2 outs, base is empty. And now for the Twins, Kalai Rosario.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
They're down to their final strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches. That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
This one in the air, center field. And he'll put it away. Ball game. And the Red Sox take the series opener here at home. Hickman pitched a clean in for the save.
He really steadied them on the way to the win. The best relievers have a lot of confidence, and they just go out and attack hitters the way he did in this one.
New inning getting started. Now the cleanup hitter for Minnesota, Pete Lucero. Oh, look at the stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Crochet with a stellar run lately on the mound, really carving up lineups. Aaron Hickman up next for the Red Sox. That one is absolutely belted, carrying well. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes the runner. He'll score, and the Red Sox have the lead.
And for him, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, he's run his hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This guy's grinding out at bats. He's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
Roman Anthony getting ready to hit. 1 on, nobody out, a run in here in the last half of the third. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. On the ground, right side. Mountcastle steps on the bag. 1 gone, bottom of the third inning.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground, but he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with 1 more out.
On the ground to first. That's a base hit. Run scores.
Comes through with the RBI. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Walker Jenkins, the next Twin up to hit. So RBI spot, but Chris, this is a guy that is not really swinging the bat all that well here.
In this situation, you have a real good opportunity to get swings and misses and record a strikeout. I think you attack him in this spot.
Up the middle, base hit into the outfield. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1. Welcome back, and take a look at some hot hitting in this series as we check out the numbers. Hickman stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around. Out to center, Lucero under it. And there's 1 down. Walker Jenkins now at the plate. On the ground to short. throws to first in time. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Hickman steps in. They're down, but he's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you can't hit a grand slam with nobody on. He just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And that one is lifted in the air. One up, one down. Ready to begin the 8th. And now for the Twins, Kalai Rosario. Tied at 4. Now a rip into left center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Go ahead run into scoring position as he stops at second.
Well, that's how you respond. Leadoff man comes up, gets into scoring position. Now there are several ways that they can get this run across.
This one in the air, right field. And there's one down.
Up next for the Red Sox.
Hickman strung that hitting streak out for another game.
Not his best showing, but I hope he isn't too self-critical after they took the loss. Some things to build on in this game.